Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss an important current affairs that is about the program which Indian government has approved for 7,600 crores, that is semiconductor manufacturing. Sorry, 76,000 crore. The Union Cabinet has approved 76,000 crores of scheme to boost semiconductor manufacturing in our country. Now, what are these semiconductors? These semiconductors are they are conductors which conducts between the conductor as well as non-conductor. That means they act as a link between those two, and they can be pure elements such as silicon and germanium, and they are used in electronic devices and automobiles and almost in all industries they are used. These electronic semiconductors are the kind of electric circuits which contains many components such as transistors and wiring, and they are found in computers, smartphones, gaming hardware, and medical equipments. In most of the equipments, the semiconductor chips are found. Now, this semiconductor chips have led to the shortage during pandemic period, due to which many countries have realized that they should do their own production. That is, most of the countries were dependent on China, South Korea, which were exporting the semiconductor chips, and they were getting for cheap. But the pandemic has taught the whole nations, many nations to say frankly, that they should have its own production, so which inspired them to. That's why they are also planning to have their own machineries, and so the India is also planning, and that's why the government has approved the scheme to develop and boost the semiconductor manufacturing. Now, let's now what are the reasons for shortage? That is COVID time, and also increased consumption. That is, automobile electronic devices have been consumed more nowadays than previous decades. So that is also one of the reasons, and the demand in India for automobiles is more. So where we'll need the semiconductor for music system and for doors and all etc., and for many things. So there has been a shortage because of those two reasons, that is COVID, lockdowns, and increased consumption. Now, what are the direct impacts of it? The impact is directly that reduced production of automobiles, as there is a shortage of semiconductors. Obviously, there we cannot produce much of the automobiles, and we even further delays in production of all the systems, which has many automobiles. They have removed the things or systems which are related to the semiconductors. They have done that, and many of the car manufacturing has slowed down their the process of manufacturing, so that they, as there was a shortage, they could not get the materials. Now, what is the program all about? The program will give a financial support up to 50% of the project, and it will try to make the India global hub for the electronic system. So if you are boosting the electronic manufacturing in that way, we can develop the semiconductor chips easily. That is one of the way. And in India, in 2020, the consumption was 20 billions. In 2025, it is expected to jump up to 60 billion. So that is also the reasons. Now, what are the components of the mission? That is to develop. There are three types of semiconductor things, that is called as conductor semi fabs. So the government will do financial support up to 50% for each project. It will give incentives in each department to say in each of the department, like in manufacturing, research, whatever they are doing, in all the schemes it will give incentives and subsidies. And the government is also trying to generate a lot of employment through this process. It also develop semiconductor design companies. The government is not only trying to manufacturing, they are trying to even design and concentrate on the research and technology, because every time that this technology is developing, so they're also concentrating on that. And they are also trying to develop domestic companies, and it will try to, they are providing incentives and they are trying to train engineers, and they are trying to give subsidies to the people those who are trying to open up these companies. So that's, in this way the India will try to become electronic hub and develop itself. It has been many decades since it has not taken part in this electronic, but now we are taking this initiative. So let's hope for the best. That's all for today, friends. If you like my channel, please share it with your friends and subscribe. Thank you.